Today is June 3rd, 2014. The time is 7:15 a.m. Eastern Standard. We have a trade that's identified by our methodology designed over now 20 years ago. Has identified a setup and a trade that's taken at a preferred in 1917.75. People, we are now at initial price profit target at 1917 in our live trading room. Once again, 7:15 a.m., 6/3/2014. This is the additional leg we were looking for to the downside. The volume that's come in has acted as a catalyst to push these prices down. That's a recorded 1650 lots at 7:16 a.m. Gap has been filled on the previous 1-minute bars high. Now price is back up to the preferred in, 1775. There's a quick profit from here to here. If prices hold 1725 as resistance or a tick above at the 1918, then that's a positive for prices to continue to trade to the downside. The current configuration out of the MFI is clear to be and remain short. SMI is clear to be, remain short. MACD is clear to be and remain short. Your EMAs are clear, and your checking longer term money flow is broken internal support and is clear. An initial quick target hit. A nice 3/4 of a point here after getting in at the preferred in. 1, 2, 3 out of 1917. Most of the time, early morning, like it is now, with a lack of larger participation, it's always a good idea to get in and get out at a incremental price profit target. In this case, a target established to the downside, which is not the expected move, but an incremental level in between the preferred in and what the end goal is at a much lower level to be able to lock in a profit first AM. Prices turn right back around. You always have a shot to get back in below the most recent, in this case, combination of close and open bars between 716 and 717. Quick profit, 3/4 of a point this morning. Already in the green. It is now 7:30 a.m. Eastern Standard, and the additional volume that's come in has driven the prices down to 1917 again. Now at 1917.25 to be able to pick up that 3/4 of a point again on a longer hold time. 7:30 a.m. MTM 1725 traders. It is now 7:32. 1917 hit again. One more chance to pick up your 3/4 of a point after the preferred in. Early morning quick profit. There you have it. One more chance. One more chance in there. Volume starting to pick up. $623. 624 lot size. And there we go. 909. Getting through 1917. And there we are, getting through. On a test at 1675, people, 1675. We'll close below the 1917 level, positive for the continued move to the downside. Across the board, we're clear to be, remain short. We have a series of targets left to the downside at 1625, and that's 1915 and 25 right here in red. More volume coming in now. $1,629 lots traded, 734 1 minute bar. Real-time trade taken by the Inside Technicians Live Trading Room, 7:34 a.m., 6/3/2014. Price is now continuing to move to the downside. We're at 1625 on a new low price. That's being held. We're at 1650 right now. 1625. Somewhat 15 seconds left within the current 1 minute bar. For those of you that were in at 1775, you're at 1625. That's an excellent early morning profit as prices move to the downside in our favor. This methodology was designed well over 20 years ago now, specifically designed to find, track, and trade the largest institutions, hedge funds. Fade those moves at exactly the right place at the right time. Confirmation of the volume coming, and we're at 1650 traders, MTM, and we are way up this morning. Way up. Your 15-minute level is held at 1625 traders. 1625 is laid out by this bar, and below that, all the way back here at 1525. It is possible that could be it for the morning so far at 1625. You might want to take that off the table and book that, people. To get through that level is going to require a substantial amount of volume in order to do so. 1625, now you're getting down to 16. Volume continues to come in strong. Beautiful stair step down pattern and sell off. 736. 1 minute bar, traded 1544 lots. Remember, traders, 1625 is the 15-minute level. 1625, once again, here's your quick 1.5 for this morning. Still held, now you're at 16. So on the preferred end, once again, for the breakdown so far, 1917.75 and now to 1916.25, you're good for a 1.5. That's a good profit early morning. A 1.5 times $50 for every full point move is a $75 gain per contract times 20 contracts traded here. On this end is a quick gain for some good breakfast money at $1,000, $1,500. How about that? That's a good way to start the day. More actual proof behind this methodology. First AM in our live trading room at 7:37 a.m., 6/3/2014. For more information about this trading room, this highly profitable room, you can contact us through our website, theinsidetechnician.com. Go to the Contact Us form, fill in your information, including your telephone number, and you will be contacted back by Adrian Bickham, the acting agent for the Inside Technician and this live trading room. Prices are continuing to move to the downside now. It is now 7:39 a.m. on 6/3/2014. Our 15-minute indicators are clear. We have an advanced formation on Chaikin money flow, continuing to the downside at a negative 30.50, positive for the continued move to the downside. More volume coming in, accumulated basis here. Remember, people, it's going to go one of two ways. The 15-minute price point is 1625. That's 1625. We need to get through the 1575 level by a quarter of a point to put the nail in the wall and get it done. Open closes, and the last 4 bars are stuck at 1625, traders. That's 1625. So to wrap up this trade, the preferred end was back here at 1917.75 at 705. Took the heat for 3/4 to the upside and traded down, back up. The reason to stay in the trade, which was prices on a closing basis, never closed through the preferred entry once again to get the trade blown off at 1775. Hold time goes a little longer. Prices are strong to the downside. Accumulated volume is good. Volume dries up. As you can see, nothing going on. To support the continuation, real thin open and close at 1625, which is the 15-minute level based on 2 different price points on a close and an open. And that's it. The best possible in and the best possible out. Again, once again, based on the volume drying up, before prices have a chance to turn back around and give some of that money back. So, updated for this morning. On this trade at 1917.75 on yen and out at 1916.25. Again, 1.5 gain times $50 for every full point move, $75 gain per contract times 20 contracts traded on this end, $1,500 gain. I wanted to roll the tape again before I close this out to show people how to get out at a price profit target that's laid out on an incremental basis because of the lack of participation in the morning, and in this case, specific volume drying up and being able to lock in a profit. We'll cut the tape and pick it up on the next trade. One more real-time trade in our live trading room identified for preferred entry at 1918.75. Here, traders, right here on the volume that came in to push the prices through. Now trading at 19, 50, marked to the market, long trade. This is a riskier trade, again, traders, than the downside move. We talked about this many times. It is possible prices can continue to trade to the upside. The incremental levels that are located at 20 and then 20 and 25 and then 20.50 and then 20.75. Just every quarter of a point is another gift along the way to the upside. You now had a target hit at 20 after the 18.70-19 level hit, and then you're back down 19.25. Prices hold this level. It is possible they continue to trade to the upside. Prices get through this level. It's a clear sign that maybe this is a glorified blow off to the upside before prices turn back around and go for the short. Target hit, 18.75 on the yen, 19.20 on a quick out. Quick point in a quarter. Okay, so as we continue to tape to the upside here in a live trading room, it's now 9:54 a.m. E-mini contracts traded at this point right here have propelled prices through the 1920 level to get higher and higher. 15-minute target was 21.25, not attained. Prices are stalled out right here at 20.50. I believe we may have a connection outage. I'm already out of this trade on the data feed. So we will refresh and cut the tape now. Price profit target achieved from the yen, 19.1875 up to 19.20 and 75. So current time is 10:06 a.m. Back on the tape with the original long trade that we are broadcasting out in segments to cut down some of the time in the live trading room here at the InsideTechnician.com. On June 3rd, 2014, we have myself, Adrian Bickham, the acting agent for the Inside Technicians live trading room, and Brad Logan, the administrator for the 10:30 to 2:30 p.m. watch. Target's been established at 1921.25. Secondary target was established at just above that level here at 22, which has already been hit on a rally to the upside, people. We have had an incredible long-term real-time trade established and identified by our methodology, which is designed to find, track, and trade the largest institutions within the U.S. marketplace. It appears that 22 would be the area that could be the tap out for now. We've talked about this several times. We have many targets along the way in quarter-point increments. Lucky enough to get to 22.25. If anybody's still in this trade, you've gotten more than enough. For me, identifying this trade at 1918.75, way back here at this point, and riding this all the way up to 1921.25 at 10:03 was more than enough. The short trade this morning that came in at 1917.75, after getting in at 1917.75 and a short out at 1916.25, okay, was an excellent trade. And then this long for another 2.5. That's 1.5, and the short 2.5 on the long for a total of 4 points this morning in our live trading room. This has all been recorded and is posted on the daily blog on the trading room portion of the Inside Technician site. No need to give back any more, traders. I'm going to cut the tape before I go for more information once again on this trading room and the profitability behind it. You can contact Adrian Bickham through the InsideTechnician.com's website, where our contact form is located, and put in your information. You'll be responded to within 24 hours or less by him to give you all the particulars on how to subscribe, current pricing, and offers that we have. This will be all the trades that I'll be recording on today's action. Once again, Jeff Killian, the Chief Market Strategist for the Inside Technician, signing out at 10:10 a.m. More profitable trades within our real-time trading room in 6/3/2014.